You're going to see a lot online when you look at goats and people feeding them hay and feed and asking questions and health problems and all this. And it's amazing how many people miss the simple facts that goats were meant to eat greens here, not something that was cut by somebody and baled up and stored somewhere. That really didn't happen in nature. They eat green things that are growing and that are alive, that are full of vitamins and minerals and nutrients and all kinds of things you can't quantify that are good for them. The moisture, the enzymes, the vitamin A is green. You bleach something with sun and you lose the vitamin A, right? So, it's amazing how many people try to treat a goat like a dog or something, that it's going to eat a bunch of kibbles out of a bag that they bought at the store for $30, $40, $50 more dollars. I've seen some of these dog foods. They say that there's like 2, 3, 4% meat in some of those bags. I think the meat that the dog's eating there is costing more than a T-bone steak. So what are you feeding your dogs too? And people are overfeeding their dogs. They're just big fat gluttons. The guardian dogs, many of them we've had, they've been lean and mean, and I want to say mean, they're nice actually, but they're lean and healthy and strong and not a bunch of extra fat. But we're giving them a lot better nutrition with eggs and catfish as we get more into harvest of some of these high protein animal source. Look at this vine I pull on this thing, and it's like some of these vines are really long. They were growing way up the tree. So dogs get their nutrition, but goats right now are getting these wonderful greens. Look at them, they're just so happy. It's so hot and dry. Let me go over and check their water bins over there. At present, I'm not pumping here water because there was electric was severed over there by a third party and they haven't paid for it and haven't got it reconnected and everything. Bucketing the water up every other day or so. There's always fresh water. I clean the bins. So you won't find any of my goat water bins with a bunch of algae and slime and stuff in it like I see at other farms. For one thing, most of the water that my goats drink is right at the shoreline, folks. They go right to the lake's edge. They drink it themselves. Most zones are lakefront, but there's a few that are not accessing the shore. And this heavy use area right here is a small lockdown area, mainly because Big Boy, the golden boy here, is to be mating with these females, some of which are new. And also they're waiting for completion of some new fencing that we've just looking at, those lines there. And this entire area, look at all the H-braces here. This is going to be an incredible, amazing heavy use area right on the lake shore with a beautiful circular crowder pen, crowder tub, and squeeze chute and isolation treatment stalls for quarantining and treating sick goats. Sometimes you got to pull a goat out and you got to treat it for 5 days, and you don't want it running off somewhere. You want to keep it isolated, or maybe there's all kinds of things going on where you got to pull a goat. We're building special pull-out stalls from that. Plus, the circular crowder pen is going to have several nice, beautiful pie-shaped stalls and a big hay feeder stall in there. It's going to be incredible. Anyways, I'm getting off topic here, but the main topic is we just cleared that line down in the woods over there, and we've got all these wonderful greens. Look at some of this other stuff out here, this evergreen here. Give them another handful, and then I'm going to drive back over and give the rest of these to my Angora goats. A new starter herd of Angora goats. They're going to love it. After, of course, taking care of these guys' water. There you go, goats. More greens. good. All right, let's go check some water here. See that big paddock that we're fencing off right now borders up with the lake here. There'll be an area of the shore that'll be fenced off from them. It's really steep there, but they're gonna have plenty of lake access there, and then this is a separate area here, all up in here. There's actually a couple areas. There's this and then what's in between. But there's good access here. Oh, who's crying out so much now? What? Is someone stuck or something? What's going on? Ma. What's up? I don't know. Well, there's plenty of water. I was just out here the other day. There's plenty of water in their bins. Just out here yesterday, filling them up with fresh lake water. It's a paradise for the goats, folks. It's a beautiful goat refuge. We got a lot of work to do to enhance this place with lots more diversity in trees. We're planting so many chestnut and acorn, oak trees, persimmon, mulberry, pear, different fruit and nut trees in addition to all the local natives like sourwood too, which isn't as common here, but we find it in places, and we love sourwood. Black gum tupelo is another real great one, and we're really about expanding the growth of the black gum. The goats love that. The fruits are coming down right now. I'm saying the goats, I mean the ducks. The goats, I don't think they've discovered that tree yet. There's the ducks that discovered it, and they're eating the little fruits that are falling down right now. All right, let's get over to the other property and feed some Angora goats.